Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again with the $200,000 deck that Mugi used to destroy Mohammed Light and win the World Finals of Clash Royale. So this deck just got changed. Balloon is now firing 33% faster, and it has 33% less damage. So what that means is when it locks onto the tower, it's going to do a lot more damage over time, but it's going to struggle to get to that tower, not being able to one-tap cannon or be able to finish off Tesla near as easily as it was before. Also, if it gets tornadoed after that first hit directly to the King Tower, it's going to do less damage. You want to get big pushes with Lumberjack Balloon, and we're going to test out how well that works today. If we can get to double elixir with our Lumberjack Balloon freeze and keep our balloon connected to the tower, it's actually going to be a huge buff to us. So let's see if we can play this well enough, and hopefully we can make that happen. So let's go jump straight to some games with the balloon freeze deck that everyone knows, hates, or loves, and assert dominance. Also, a quick side note, if you don't want to use Baby Dragon, you could always use Electro Dragon. Electro Dragon is going to be way better into the matchups where your opponent doesn't have lightning, or they have Sparky or something like Ram Rider that you need to reset so it doesn't charge on your tower. But Baby Dragon is safer because it has a faster cycle, it's lightning proof so it's not going to die if your opponent's got a Golem Lightning deck, and it's the version that Mugi preferred to win the World Finals. A huge thank you to everyone that's using creator code SirTag to support the channel and all of the daily uploads. Alright, we're going to climb all the way to Olympus, soar to the highest heights with the new balloon. Let's see how good it is. So first off, I got to get something out of the way. It is trash against buildings. It cannot even one-tap a cannon anymore. It takes 2 shots to finish off cannons. 1 shot plus a snowball used to be able to finish off a Tesla. That doesn't happen anymore. So, you got to play safe and sound until double elixir. Maybe get a Lumberjack hit on top of the building, plus the freeze, and then the balloon can one-tap it, and then the balloon goes directly towards the tower. Then it's a much better card. So when it gets on top of the tower for extended trades, balloon is actually buffed. But when it gets distracted by buildings and you can't really break through in single elixir, it's terrible. So we're going to wait until double every single chance we can.
Now we play the waiting game.
Pizza time.
All right, so it's double elixir. Let's thrive with the bar barrel. What's going on, my dude? Tombstone. So that is a card that we don't have to worry about that much. I'm going to go for the boulder in the exact same lane. You're either going to have a graveyard deck or you're going to have a lava hound deck. Whenever you see Tombstone, those are the 2 possibilities. Yeah. Still don't know which one you're running. I mean, Mega Minion and Baby Dragon, that's also a graveyard, man, but it is a Lava Hound deck. So I want the Baby Dragon to lock onto everything and have the freeze prevent too much damage here. If we're able to immediately trounce and finish off the miner quickly with the Lumberjack and then tornado the Lava Pups and pull things closer together, the Dragons will be able to win this interaction relatively decently for us. I'm going to take damage from the Fly Machine. That is a fact of life. Wait, what? Oh, I did not expect that to work that well. I'll take that trade. I want him to cycle a ton of air cards here. Just cycle every air card you have on top of the boulder. Come on now. Oh, that is not what we needed. That is definitely not what we needed. We needed more than that. Maybe he's going to cycle a Flying Machine on top of that. We can win that battle at the river with the Baby Dragon. The Inferno Dragon definitely wins that with the Baby D, or not. Are you kidding me? Oh, that was so weird. This is so scuffed. I don't know if I like this anymore. Yo, missed me with that. I need a Lumberjack on top of the miner, and then I have to tornado things back. But at the same time, the Lumberjack isn't going to take enough damage here. The Flying Machine is 100% just going to whittle me down. Dude, why are you doing this to me right now? I think the Lava Hound plus, Mega Minion and Flying Machine and all these anti-air cards is really scary for me. 100%, not the easiest matchup in the world. I think the Flying Machine is the one card that you really don't want to see with this. Hey, the Mega Minion's out of cycle. 100% got to roll through, right? We got to roll through with the Lumberjack Balloon because he's not going to have a counter to the balloon, and he's not going to have a good counter to pull it either. So I'm going to freeze here. Oh, he missed the Tombstone. We got the moves. We're making moves. We're making plays for days, baby. That's going to be so many more hits. That's actually insane. If that gets one last hit, shows the balloon, when it gets onto the tower, is definitely buffed. But, it's hard to find its pathway through there. I had to make sure that his Tombstone was out of cycle and his Flying Machine and Mega Minion were out of cycle for me to find my pathway to success. So you got to play really patiently, find those opportunities, and then Balloon will still be a very solid deck. And as you guys can see, that happens a lot more successfully in double elixir. I did not cycle anything until I absolutely had to. All right, we got a game against Max Loves Lava. So if this guy loves Lava Hound, we're going to be able to test out Balloon in a Lava Hound deck and in a Balloon Freeze deck all in one. What are you doing, man? Gonna go and kick off the game with a Goblin Cage.
Knock, knock. Anybody home?
I feel like I want to go opposite side and try to circumvent that Goblin Cage. If the balloon is able to bypass and go directly towards the tower, we have all the power. I don't know if this Inferno Dragon is risky. It looks really, really risky. Man. Oh, I don't know if the Electro Dragon's gonna die. It looks like it could, though. That was crazy. I got too excited and then I didn't have the tornado. If I held the tornado for the Goblin Cage Brawler, we would have been vibing on a different level. I would have been able to activate King Tower, and then I wouldn't have taken all that damage, but I was so excited by the fact that the Inferno Dragon was able to melt the Electro Dragon. I don't know if you guys have ever been in that type of moment where you're like, wow, that's such a cool interaction, and then you just don't look at the rest of the game and you lose like half of your tower. Yeah, that's kind of what just happened there. So we'll see if we bounce back. Sometimes you make mistakes. Sometimes you don't play your best, and that is the epitome of it. I'm going to Baby Dragon on defense. We should be able to shred all of the Barbarians here. And he's got Goblin Cage and Cycle, so I'd love to bait out the Goblin Cage with a Lumberjack and Baby Dragon, and then maybe go opposite lane. Last time he decided to have Mega Minion and also an Electro Dragon, so Mega Minion would still be on Cycle, so it's not an opportune moment for me to go in here. I can, however, activate King Tower with the Goblin Cage Brawler, I think. Or maybe it's too low HP. No, it's too low HP. It's just going to die anyway, so I'll just pull it there instead. I think I can activate King Tower with the Electro Dragon, though. So let's vibe with that, baby. Yes, sir. At least we were able to make it happen for one way. So, Electro Dragon's out of cycle. He's going to have Mega Minion. Mega Minion is cycled now, so I can go in for a Barbarian and a Balloon because he doesn't have Goblin Cage. So we're trying to make our situation a little bit better. We're trying to alleviate the spot where we're taking a ton of damage. And I'm going to freeze as well. Oh my gosh, he's going to go in for the Goblin Cage Brawler. This time, we're able to pull you directly towards the King Tower, man. We're not going to have to worry about you today. I think that this is one of those moments that you realize, okay, Balloon, it is able to get more damage like it did get 2 shots there. It would have only gotten 1 shot before, but at the same time, that 1 shot that you initially get packs a huge punch. So I would like to go in for a Lumberjack here. Bait out the Barbarians, and then Bowler and counter push with the Bowler. He's 100% going to Barbarians there, so then Bowler kills that. I might be able to sneak an Inferno Dragon here and then freeze on top of the Electro Dragon that he's about to drop. We'll see if this works. Yeah, I think I'm going to vibe with that and see how well this can actually make it happen for us. The freeze, I might be able to kill the, yeah, I think we kill everything here with the tornado, so I'm not going to have to worry about anything. The Electro Dragon should die pretty quickly. The Baby Dragon's going to put in work, and then I can go for a Lumberjack at the river too. Good stuff. We're going to bait out Elixir on the right-hand side. He's going to have to go for Barbarians that he would never want to drop. Beautiful start for us right now. Not really a start. I mean, start of overtime, maybe I can say. But wow, this is so scuffed. I think the Barbarian's going to give him a lot of damage, which I can't afford to have happen right now. So I'm going to go in for a Baby Dragon here, an Inferno Dragon off to the side so the Electro Dragon doesn't hit everything at once. Looks like he's going to be disheveled. He's going to get distracted. He's not going to know where to turn in life. That Mega Minion is going to just lose him the game. Look at the Mega Minion on the wrong side now. Completely unchecked is that Balloon going through. I can freeze. He's going to have to Fireball it back, but that's not going to be enough. I think we get those 2 taps. The Balloon is just so much faster than before. I think he might have been able to afford a Fireball to bounce back the Balloon in that type of situation if it was slower. But wow, the Balloon clutches up. So I think in situations like that where you need 2 hits instead of 1, the Balloon attack speed was actually a buff. So we got a game against Mustafa. What's up, dude? We're going to sauce out a good luck and we're going to see what you got. Got to give you some kisses, so maybe you're going to give us the benefit of positive elixir trades right into the bowler. Let us line up all of the strikes and you're going to roll right down with the bar barrel. So that's a waste of 2 elixir. No value from that whatsoever. Not even going to touch my bowler today. And you're going to Baby Dragon. So, Barb Barrel, Baby Dragon, maybe he's got the same deck as me. Could be a graveyard control deck as well. So, whatever the case is, I want to win the battle at the river.
Mother, is that you? Your little boy is coming home.
That's awesome. I love seeing golems at the start, especially when he has a limited amount of elixir, because an Inferno Dragon can melt it in seconds. The bowler hit the tower too. Let's go. He used Tornado. What is he doing? This is kind of like my moment last game when I played against someone that ended up going in for a Barbarian and then following up with a Goblin Cage, and I didn't Tornado the Goblin Cage Brawler. That's exactly the type of play that this man just did. Sometimes people on ladder make misplays. I want to go in for a freeze real bad. I wonder if this is a bad decision. I think that we can pop off and devour every single dragon, and let's see how many hits the Balloon with the freeze can get. If that gets a 3rd one, that's broken. That is so fundamentally unfair. Okay, so that felt like a buff. I'm not going to lie. So I think in the situation that the Balloon is able to stay onto the tower, that's 100% a buff. But if it gets pulled off and it gets King Tower activation initially after the first hit and it only gets that 1 hit, obviously if it just gets 1 hit and it does less damage, it's going to be a nerf. So against better players that are able to stop the Balloon pushes with just 1 hit, that's where it's actually going to be problematic for you. And that's where you're going to be like, oh man, Balloon's terrible now. But in that type of situation where the Balloon's on the tower, you guys can see that it's just so much better. All right, so he's going to go in for a golem push. If I defend this, I will definitely win the game. So we just got to lock down and shut down this golem fast and furious. You guys already know that this defenses are probably the best in the game, and this is why it won $200,000. This is why Mugi trusted it when his back was up against the wall, and he had to pick the best deck against Mohammed Light. It's still a strong deck, and despite what people say about Balloon getting nerfed, it's obviously still going to be a viable contender. If you guys want to keep playing it, don't pay attention to people saying that this deck is bad.
One eternity later.
Playing against Golem with this deck is just way too easy. So jumping into this one, let's thrive with our balloon high in the sky. I want to go for the Barbarial. Usually, shouldn't cycle stuff in single elixir. You want to get to double and be like, hey, I have a huge matchup advantage. So I am just going to say, I'm not going to cycle anything until double, and we'll put our opponent in an immeasurable amount of dismay.
Surprise!
Oh, come on. You cycle the Royal Hogs right after I say that. You sadistic sir. So I am going to activate King Tower here, but at the same time, I mean, the Lumberjack is going all the way around the world. He doesn't know where to go anymore. The good thing is, he's probably going to have Hunter and I can freeze on it. Usually people have Hunter with this type of Royal Hogs deck, so I'm stoked. I'm fired up. I'm ready to go. Ooh, the Queen! She ain't ready for this, baby! Let's go! He went in for a Fire Spirit. We froze the Fire Spirit. The Fire and Ice are just getting mixed together, and look at how much damage I got. It genuinely feels like a little bit of a buff if you're able to get that amount of value and get the balloon on top of the tower for an extended stay. That's the way that we want to play. It's so much fun to screw over Archer Queens with freeze because you just know that he was going to go invisible. You just know that this man had his finger on the trigger and he was ready to click that. So I'm stoked for this game, obviously doing that amount of damage. While Royal Hogs got a huge nerf, like you could argue that Balloon is good in some situations compared to when it was. But you cannot argue that the nerf to Royal Hogs was good for it at all. Like, it's a straight up bad thing for it. It's going to get less damage in every single situation. So, you know, let's get it. Let's get that bread, baby. You're still rocking away with the Royal Hogs fast cycle Archer Queen deck. This was one of the most popular decks in Clash Royale for the longest time. And I firmly believe that we've got a great position. Notice how I decided to freeze on top of the Archer Queen so then he can't go invisible in time. And he pushes back the Lumberjack. I swear, that Lumberjack would have went straight towards the tower instead of the Royal Hogs. But since he pushed it back with the log, we were able to pop off. And I don't think I have freeze for a while. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Not going to lie. I wonder if that balloon is even going to give us a hit now. I wanted to get a hit. Oh, baby. Yes, sir. I don't know why I get so excited when I get a balloon connection. It should happen a lot more often now, but it's just fun, you know? It's interesting. It's unique. It's a pleasurable experience. If I tornado that back, it's dead. Even though the Queen is real mean and she still pops off real hard, she's not going to do enough. Like, you need way more than that. I'm going to balloon here, and I can freeze depending on what you do. Oh, you're risky and frisky, sir. You frivolous sir, going in for the Royal Hogs on the other side. I think the balloon doesn't get a hit either. Yeah, this is really bad now. Yo, this is really bad. Oh my gosh, Archer Queen, you popped off hard, man. Why are you such a good card?
I won't bite. Don't be shy.
All right, if we Barbarial, we can extend far enough to hit the tower, so we can vibe with that, and then we can just balloon in the other lane. With the bowler, maybe we can make something happen here. We just need to kill the cannon with the baby dragon. If the balloon goes directly towards the tower, we have all the power. Also, I should be able to tornado these to the King Tower and then freeze on offense. Yes, sir. We got this bag. Come on now. Let's go. It's so satisfying destroying Archer Queens. This is one of the most popular decks in the game, the one that he's playing right now, and our deck still destroys it. Despite him having Archer Queen with a fast cycle, there's no way he can stop Balloon Freeze with Lumberjack. All right, so jumping into this one. What's up, dude? We're sauce out of good luck and move and groove with the mini P.E.K.K.A emote. Let me know down below in the comment section what your favorite emote is in Clash Royale right now. We gotta let you guys know that the mini P.E.K.K.A emote is dominant. This guy likes it too. We are mini P.E.K.K.A brothers. So Lumberjack at the river is always a stupid play, but I'm
just doing my job.
I just want to vibe with it. Please don't tornado that for King Tower. Oh my gosh, it worked out so well. It worked out so well. Apparently, as dumb as you can be, that is going to be the best decision. Just spam a Lumberjack at the river and pray that it works out, and 9 times out of 10, you do 3,600 damage. That is ridiculous.
Who's stupid now, huh?
Honestly absurd. So I'm going to Baby Dragon here instead of going for the Inferno Dragon. The reason why is I want an Inferno Dragon on our side of the map. Baby Dragon is going to be a little bit better for us to sacrifice. The Inferno Dragon puts in a ton of work, and we need that to melt that Lava Hound as quickly as we can. Yo, what is August doing? Why is he doing this to himself? No way. This is going so well. this is going to be tremendous value. If I tornado this back, the balloon is going to get popped. Everything's going to get shredded. And we can immediately follow up with a Lumberjack Inferno Dragon balloon push. Oh my gosh. Oh, Gus, what is going on? Oh my goodness. Shield your eyes from this devastation. This was not PG-13 content. Guys, wow, that was brutal. That was savagery. And it shows you that apparently they nerfed the balloon a little bit, maybe, but they did not touch the Lumberjack, and they should have. The big beefy Lumberjack Paul Bunyan is too strong of a boy. Imagine a universe where you think that balloon is going to get hit on my tower. No, no, no. Man keeps trying. He's a wild child. He likes it, you know? He likes pain. He likes suffering. And that's why he keeps dropping balloons into me. Not going to get a hit. You think it could, but it just won't. And he says good luck. Dude, there was no luck about it. I literally just dropped cards at the right moment. You tried to spam into an Inferno Dragon, Baby Dragon. I don't know how you thought that was going to work, sir. And as expected with Lumberjack Balloon Freeze, it was just way too easy. All right, you guys know the deal by now. We are still not cycling anything until double elixir unless this guy makes me. That Ice Spirit, I don't care about.
Brain freeze.
You can get me icy, you can get me nicey, you can build me a snowman, you can build me some ice cream. I'll eat it all, man. Oh, that's a skeleton army. Okay. All right, I see how it is. Ice Spirit Skeleton Army is not a... Wait, Bullard. Can we talk about the fact that you didn't shoot for literally a year?
A year? That's crazy.
What were you deciding in life? Oh, it's a Sparky deck. This is one of those moments that as soon as your opponent makes one slight slip up, you Inferno Dragon, you freeze, and you're like, hey, thanks for this matchup, bro. I appreciate it. But the one thing I don't appreciate is the fact that you have an Ice Spirit randomly with the deck. Because that's going to be able to slow down my balloon, and that's not nice to play against. Oh my gosh, what is this madness? What is this tomfoolery and sorcery up in here? It's getting more intense by the second. Like the dude just whips out a golem at the river. Like, what is ladder? What is this? You guys in the comment section are be like, Jake, how do you play against this? How do you get free wins against people that just spam stuff into you randomly and lose everything that they have? I don't have an answer to you. I literally don't. I don't understand why this guy's got a Sparky. I don't understand why he dropped a golem right into an Inferno Dragon. These are answers that the world might not ever know, but we'll take him in stride and we'll have the Baby Dragon lock onto the tower. He's going to continue to spam into me, go in for skeleton armies whenever he can. But I can tell you one thing. I've got Inferno Dragon. I've got Freeze. That golem is not getting anywhere near me. What if that Sparky's going to get a hit? Probably not. If we can get a Baby Dragon in down in time. Oh, no, no. Oh, yes. That was way closer than I thought. I was literally playing with fire with my Inferno Dragon. He was able to sizzle and do the dizzle.
5 minutes later.
We're going to balloon, we're going to freeze, and we're going to make sure that your brain becomes frozen in place so you have some time to reflect on your decisions today, sir. GG, well played, and peace out. It was a pleasure ripping your towers to pieces. Like the video, subscribe for more daily content, and have an awesome rest of your day.